Tensions between China and Taiwan are reaching new heights each and every year, especially this year when William Lai, whom China labels as a separatist, was elected as president of Taiwan in January. In his first week as president, Beijing deployed warplanes and naval vessels in a mock invasion of the island to demonstrate its anger towards his presidency. The Chinese military openly said its war guns were designed to test its ability to seize power and occupy key areas around Taiwan and the island chains it controls. The president of China, Mr. Xi Jinping, ordered his military to do this in order to flex his country's military muscles and intimidate the new Taiwanese leader Lai Ching-te, who used his first speech after being inaugurated to urge China to accept the reality of the island's de facto independence. But China is its own reality towards Taiwan. It views democratically governed Taiwan as a breakaway province, while Mr. Lai, who is the president of Taiwan, says only the Taiwanese people can decide their future. The escalation of China's military activity around Taiwan is being watched with growing alarm from around the world, with neighboring powers in the Asia-Pacific urging the two to maintain peace and stability. The director of U.S. intelligence, William Burns, has said the United States must attack President Xi's desire to seize control of Taiwan very seriously, even if military conflict is not inevitable. Shortly after the CIA chief's warnings, Taiwan's Foreign Minister Joseph Wu had said that Taipei is taking the Chinese military threat very seriously. In this year 2024, Taiwan increased its defense budget to a record 19.1 billion by importing weapons and proactively expanding its own arms industry by building homegrown submarines and fighter jets. It is also developing its third and fourth domestically designed and built stealth corvettes to counter the Chinese Navy. But still it is dwarfed by China, which has the largest armed forces in the world by active duty military personnel, which is over 2 million active soldiers and 510,000 in reserve. In comparison, Taiwan is 169,000 active military personnel, but this is backed up by some 1.6 million civilian warriors according to data from the International Institute for Strategic Studies. Let's say the invasion took place, how would the United States of America react? In September 2022, Joe Biden explicitly offered U.S. protection and said American forces would defend Taiwan in the event of a Chinese invasion. This came at the cost of angering China at a time when Sino-US relations are themselves at a low, with Beijing saying it sent the wrong signal. Washington, which has diplomatically and militarily backed Taiwan's self-governance, is closely watching the rising tensions in the Taiwanese Strait. The U.S. Navy 7th Fleet is paying attention to all the activities in the Indo-Pacific, that it takes very seriously the responsibility to deter aggression in the region.